I'm sorry I left so quickly. I just thought that I was through.
You left without your vitamin prescription.
Could you call that in?
I suppose so. Now, Dr. Cudahy would like to see you in 3 weeks. What day is good for you?
I'm not sure.
Mrs. Martin, prenatal care is very important for you and the baby you're carrying.
I will check my calendar and then I'll call you back.
That the test results?
I told you I already know the test results.
Come on, Brooke, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go around and around. If you don't want to give me a straight answer, I can just call the office and get it myself. Now, what's it going to be?
You didn't ask me for a divorce.
What, do you want me to lie?
Well, you've gotten
Do you want me to
good
tell you that I don't love Dixie? Do you want me to tell you that I don't want to be with her? Because I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Now, I confessed to the affair.
You didn't confess, Tad. You were forced to admit it. It's a big difference.
How many children am I going to be supporting?
It's hell not knowing, isn't it?
It's almost Christmas. Now, I'm hoping that no matter what happens, you and I are going to be able to give our son a good Christmas.
Gee. Whatever happens doesn't sound very promising. Next thing I know, you'll be telling me I should invite Dixie to join us for Christmas dinner.
I wish you'd just tell me. I got a right to know whether or not you're pregnant. Answer the question.
Well, far be it from me to interfere with your God-given right to know any and all parental possibilities. Cheer up, Tad. You can walk out of here without any additional child support staring you in the face. I'm not, I repeat, not pregnant. You can walk out of here with no additional child support staring you in the face. I'm not pregnant. Repeat, not pregnant. Well, feel free to let the relief register on your face. I wouldn't be offended. Not at this point. So anyway, moving on. You went to Canada to choose between Dixie and me, and you chose Dixie. Fine. So I think it's time that we stop beating around the bush. Do you want to file for a divorce or not?
Yes. I do.
So, after all this, our marriage is finished.
Brooke, I promise you, I will try to do everything I can to make this as simple and as painless as humanly possible, but I'm sorry, I don't want to go on hurting you anymore, and I don't want any of this to hurt our son.
Oh, really?
If we're careful, and I know we can handle a divorce in a way that won't leave Jamie traumatized or scarred in some way for the rest of his life.
Jamie was perfectly fine before your miraculous reappearance from the dead, and he will be again.
He's just a little boy.
Well, children are adaptable. You know, you should know that about children. He'll survive.
I want a lot more for our son than just survival, and I think you do too. I mean, I assume we both want him to grow up happy and well-adjusted, knowing, loving, and being loved by both his parents. Right?
That was our dream, yeah.
It still is. Look, I miss so much with Jamie, but I'm here now, and I want to stay. I love him. He's part of me. He's my son, and you've seen that in action every single moment of every day that we've spent together. You could testify to it.
Well, yes, I could also testify that there were days that you could have been together when you were in Napa, or you were at a business trip in New York, or you were in the wilds of Canada on some hunting expedition.
Could we please keep the conversation focused on Jamie?
And let's not forget the fact, all the nights that you were chasing around to protect Dixie from the dangerous Tad Orsini.
You're not even hearing what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, I am, Tad. You're coming in loud and clear. You want a divorce. You want to destroy our marriage and everything that we have worked for, but you don't want any of it to affect our son. And I am saying to you, our son will get over it.
I don't want him to have to get over anything. I don't want this to tear us apart. I still want to play a major role in his life.
Well, what major part do you see yourself in?
I am Jamie's father, and nothing is going to change that.
Let's get one thing straight, okay? No matter what, Dixie Cooney is not raising my child. You will never take Jamie away from me, ever.
You know me better than that. Why would I want to come between you and Jamie? Look, that doesn't make sense. You're his mother. You're incredible with him. He needs you.
Well, I'm surprised that you noticed.
He lights up every time you come into a room. When you kiss him goodnight, every night he goes to bed, he knows he's safe. Like, the first thing I ever said about Jamie, before I even knew he was mine, was how in awe I was of everything you've done to raise him. I still am. Brooke, you're an incredible mother. It's the thing that drew us closer together.
Oh, here you are. You're just back from your most recent vacation with your mistress, and you're talking about what a wonderful mother I am, and then that's what brought us together.
Sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to be insensitive. I don't want to fight. All I want to do is work this out as amicably as is humanly possible.
Do you have any suggestions on how we should do that?
I promised Jamie that I would write up a list to Santa Claus with him and send it to the North Pole and then be here on Christmas Day to see what came down the chimney. Now, I know right now that my word doesn't mean a hell of a lot to you, but it means a lot to Jamie, and I want to keep it that way. So I am asking you, can we please have Christmas together for Jamie's sake? Don't we owe that to our son?
Will a perfect Christmas salve your guilt? Tad, is that it?
I'm just trying to do what's right. I'm just trying to keep my word.
Never mind your word to me, right?
Can we just have a nice Christmas and make our son happy?
Peace on earth, goodwill to men, that sort of thing?
Do you want me to beg? Is that it?
No, you don't have to beg. You can have Christmas, this Christmas, and that's all.
Thank you. I know this is difficult. You've been terrific.
Don't ever say that to me, ever. Again.
Fine. I'll come back and help Jamie with his list later. I'm sorry.
Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
I saw Tad in the driveway. He told me to come in.
The tree fell down. It's broken. Everything is broken.
Brooke?